As we mentioned before, they were experts in digging tunnels, so the tunnel they dug was astonishing and professional engineering work at all levels. The entrance to the tunnel began at the building. By taking a look at the tunnel opening, you can see a colossal number of wooden supports. Then, once you enter the 10-meter deep tunnel, you will realize that the tunnel wasn't just an ordinary escape tunnel. It was meticulously built and undoubtedly the best escape tunnel ever built in prison breakout history. Such a tunnel required a lot of workers. There were most likely 10 to 12 people working non-stop on that tunnel. First, they needed a ventilation system, so they laid ventilation pipes along the kilometer they dug, and an air pumping machine was at the entrance of the tunnel. They also needed lighting. They hung thousands of light bulbs along the tunnel, and an electricity generator was also at the entrance of the tunnel. It was hidden, and they made it look like a cement grilling table. They had hidden everything. Nothing was exposed or visible from outside the brick building. This was necessary in case the security or guards suddenly searched. They wouldn't discover what was happening below unless they conducted a thorough inspection. This was crucial because they were located somewhat close to the prison. The scale of this operation was insane. Thousands of meters of ventilation pipes, thousands of lamps, and tons of sand were extracted from underground. They took them out and disposed of them without being exposed, especially since they were 1.5 kilometers away from the prison. And the ground was flat and empty, so it is strange that none of the guards, especially those on the watchtowers, had noticed them. This proves that El Chapo's gang meticulously planned for this operation and had taken all their precautions. Moreover, inside the tunnel, they had also made a railroad on which they placed a customized excavation cart that seemed like it was integrated with a motorcycle, by which they were intending to transport the sand and later on to help their leader escape.